Hey everybody, it's Bond of Games and welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance HD. This may very well be the finale, but not entirely sure at this given moment. May run long, may not, may be split into two separate parts. Don't know at the very moment, but you'll know from the title. But moving on.
End of the road, huh? I know I'm back in the real world, but I still have my Dream Eater powers. Which means he still hasn't woken up. Where are you, Sora? Huh? A Dream Eater. Is that where Sora is? How do I get across? Oh. Right. I get it.
The purring Bruce show up out of nowhere just to be cute. Tell us how to advance. There's absolutely nothing here. But yeah, Riku's just accepting the fact like, yeah, I'm a Dream Eater. Cool. I must be as adorable as these guys. Yeah, I don't know, Riku. I mean, you're pretty cute, but I wouldn't say you're like Bruce and Lepur and Rexy adorable.
Sora!
Hands off my new vessel.
Vessel?
Yes, we originally had our sights set on you, but you developed a certain resistance to darkness. So we did what the Keyblade did, and moved down the list. Roxas. Now there was a worthy candidate. But, unfortunately, he became too aware of himself, and returned to Sora. Organization 13's true goal is to divide Xehanort's heart among 13 vessels. Thanks to you and Sora, we learned not all our candidates were fit for the task, but we managed to make up the difference. And now, Sora, the 13th vessel, is within our grasp.
13 Xehanorts? What is
The real Organization 13.
the organization?
I am Xehanort from the most distant past. My future self gave me a task: to visit the splintered versions of myself in many worlds and ensure they gathered here today.
From the past?
There are restrictions to movement through time. First, you must leave your body behind to do it. Then there must be a version of you waiting at the destination. Upon arrival, you can only move forward as per the laws of time. And you cannot rewrite the events that are destined to happen.
What have you done?
My most future self will arrive soon. Then time for all of us will return to normal. And I will go back to my era to live the life fate has in store. He can vouch for that.
Stop! I'm glad I'm not too late.
Mickey!
Just grab Sora so we can go. I can't stop them for long.
Okay. Mickey!
I said hands off!
How can you be moving?
Oh no. Are you?
Be gone!
Silly Mickey. You can't stop a psychotic, time-traveling psycho? What are you thinking? But anyway, funny thing about this fight is a lot of it can be won just by doing this. Whenever he does attack, guard, counter, and if you want, you can just keep doing that for a majority of the fight. I accidentally retaliated there. That's why I died. Other than that, this fight is really not that bad. But seriously, all this Sora vessel stuff, like, oh, Roxas was a worthy candidate. But since we can't have Roxas, let's have Roxas. Like, as weird as that is. And yeah, Riku being the original vessel, just like Terra. And then like the Keyblade did, moving down the list. Yeah, I just have a hard time believing that any of this story wasn't made up as it went. Seriously, Kingdom Hearts 1 definitely seemed like it could have been a standalone game. You really cannot convince me otherwise. It ended so perfectly. It's just like, oh hey, have you seen King Mickey? And King Mickey's with Riku, so you know, hey, eventually they'll meet up with each other because Pluto knew exactly where to go. Little did we know that Pluto was just gonna lead Sora, Doll, and Goofy to a castle that was actually the organization's second stronghold, and that it was gonna lead to him losing his memories, and then he would have all his memories restored, but he wouldn't have any of the new memories of this new place, because the witch that can create new memories from scratch and make them up entirely for her own use cannot make the new memories of what happened at Castle Oblivion like happen after the events of Kingdom Hearts 1, because she's not connecting memories anymore, she's creating new ones, and there's a giant plot hole right there in and of itself. And oh my god, I'm trying to do a complete rundown of the entire Kingdom Hearts franchise while doing this fight, which is not a good idea, but whatever. In all of Kingdom Hearts 2, we find the remnants of Organization 13, which some of which were disposed of in Chain of Memories. Turns out that's not even the true organization. There's a new Organization 13. We don't absolutely know every single one of them involved. And let's be real, even though that now the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers have confirmed most of the true Organization 13 members, we don't really know who is definitively the 13, because there could potentially be even more than 13 vessels that are just waiting and ready. We have no idea, to be honest. Anyway, that was a bad idea. Maybe it wasn't? Wait a minute! Oh, come on. Dude! What is with you? You're being a pain. Yeah, we're just gonna focus on the fight at hand. There's a few different things that have been going on that I really haven't addressed. Like, for example, when he doesn't teleport right behind you to attack, typically what he does is he'll teleport 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th time, and then he'll attack. So you can counter guard very easily to cancel all this. and then you can also deal damage to him, and you're temporarily invincible while you're doing your counterattack. So if you do it at the right time, you can be invincible, dealing damage, and then outlast his next attack. Now, when he does this ice stuff, just get out of the way. He's gonna try to spear you exactly where you are. And these orbs of light hone in on you, and dashing is a little hard. It'd be nice to have Dark Roll right now, which I've never actually unlocked, but based on what I've seen, it's like Sora's improved dodge roll, where you can actually get some distance. But, meh, I don't have it, not gonna worry about it. Alright, gonna let him just keep teleporting around and doing this. Good thing I already know the pattern, because otherwise Rexy just keeps getting in the way. Alright, I'm gonna save my heal for now. Alright, as soon as he starts attacking... Oh, well, not that kind of attack. Alright, heal, 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 heal. Hurry, hurry, I'm slow! Thank you, Leaf Bracer. You are amazing. I can't believe I've been invincible for this long. Alright, if he could do any other attacks. And that was, freaking Shadow Slide. So I was able to jump behind him because I guarded right before he attacked rather than when he was attacking. And that allowed me to... I meant to go down into Cure. I swear, this fight is not that hard. It's really not that hard. There's an annoying part of the fight, but this fight itself is not that hard, especially if you can do Shadow Strike. Whoop, I did that way too early. There we go. See, if you can actually pull that off, you'll do even more damage, and you'll be invincible for longer. So that might be the better idea. So as long as you've got Dark or oh god, I was not ready for that. You can actually just guard that attack, no problem. Like actually no problem. You just straight up guard it and it'll do nothing to you. You can also run away from it before it even starts, and he'll attack where you were rather than where you're gonna be. Unlike Ansem, who attacks where you are and where you're gonna be like a jerk. Like some little Emperor of Darkness, but also wants to use beams of light. Make up his own little laser show. That's fair. Anyway, I'm gonna go on the offensive now, try to do some damage. And move out of the way while he's using the attack. Balloonra. Oh no, I'm dead. Somehow I'm not dead. But I'm slow. And also, when you're frozen like this, it'll be very hard to get any momentum to start dodging. So you'll probably just guard. You won't even be able to dodge. Alright, gonna heal real quick. Alright, Dark Firaga, do some damage, please. Thank you. Oh, guard, please. Alright, I'm gonna get ready to use Kiraga again, because really, that's all you need. Oh boy. I'm dead right now. Wow, how am I not dead? Thank you once more, second chance? Because I honestly should be dead right now, but once more, second chance are definitely keeping me alive. And if you don't have once more, second chance, just try to avoid his hits and have a couple cures on deck. Because you don't have the luxury of being so low on HP and not having to worry about it. Which, once more, isn't really that crazy helpful on this fight. I mean, it can be, but it's not an absolute necessity. Like right there, sure, it helped me, but I don't know. I'm playing kind of recklessly because we're close to finishing, and I'm allowed to be a little reckless right now. Rexy, you all right, fam? I don't know what that was all about. All right, come on, Kiraga. I'm gonna use Firaga Burst. Try to do as much damage as possible, followed by Meteor, followed by Balloonra, all back to back. And that's gonna be Phase 1. Phase 2 is a little something stupid. So you gotta hurry up and use reality shift on young Xehanort. Do your actual regular reality shift. And now for the actual hard part, where I can't even front. It's just annoying. So here, you have to hurry up and lock onto him and try to use whatever long range attacks you have, or if you have, oh god, no, let me land. Okay, hurry up. No. Alright, heal. There we go. Alright, if I can lock onto him, there we go. If I rock a burst, I don't care if I take damage. As long as I can actually do, oh my. I kind of care if I take damage. See, this is the hard part because you actually have to beat him with a bunch of clones of himself attacking relentlessly. And if you don't deplete his health in some visible amount of time, which I don't honestly remember how much time this is, you will lose. Well, not lose, but you'll have to restart half the battle. Like the battle would start all over again, but with like half the HP, and your commands would be on the same cooldown that they already are at. Your HP, your links, everything will be exactly the same. You'll have to do all this part over again. Hurry up with long range attacks. That's the best way to beat this.
Are you okay, Riku?
Yeah. Thanks, Mickey.
Master Xehanort! Huh? We were right about you!
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, when I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight.
Why are you doing this?
In ancient times, people believed that light was a gift from an unseen land by the name of Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts was safeguarded by its counterpart, the Keyblade. Warriors vied for that precious light, thus beginning the Keyblade War. The violent clash shattered the Keyblade into 20 pieces. 7 of light and 13 of darkness. And the only real Kingdom Hearts was swallowed by the darkness, never to surface again. I once tried to create my own pure light and darkness to forge the Keyblade, but the attempt ended in failure. In my eagerness, I had lost sight of the correct way to achieve my goal. I acted rashly. I can admit that now.
What you did back then, your mistakes, changed the destinies of 3 of my friends.
But destiny is never left to chance. I merely guided them to their proper places. The broken boy who failed to be the blade, the misguided master who sacrificed herself for a friend, and the feckless youth who became my new vessel.
I couldn't find a way to save them. But I wanted to believe that their sacrifice stopped you for good. Why? How was I so blind? I should have seen it as soon as Maleficent started gathering the 7 princesses of heart.
Yes. They were all my doing. I used the evil fairy to find 7 pure lights for me, just as I prepared 13 vessels to fill with pure darkness.
But you failed. Sora stopped you in your tracks on both counts.
Yes, he did. That dull, ordinary boy. A Keyblade wielder so unlike any I have ever seen. However, I have not abandoned my ambitions. The 7 Guardians of Light and the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
7 Guardians of Light? Well, for Keyblade wielders, there's me and Riku and Sora. And my 3 missing friends, that's 6. Then the 7th would be... That means the 13 Seekers of Darkness.
Yes, little king. Perceptive. But Sora and another on your list belong to me now. And that puts you 3 Guardians short. But worry not. All of the pieces are destined to appear. Your 7 lights, just like my 13 darknesses, whose final clash will beget the prize I seek. The Keyblade! But first, the 13 darknesses shall be united. All the seats have been filled. And now, the last vessel shall bear my heart like the rest.
No!
Sora!
No! He made it!
You...
Axel!
Axel? Please. The name's Lee. Got it memorized?
You're not supposed to be here!
Promises to keep. I'll always be there to get my friends back. What? Bad timing? You had your perfect little script, but you kind of forgot to write the sequel. Now, let's find out what happens.
Ugh. What now, you old coot? Our time is up!
Isa.
Why are you here, Axel?
No, I told you my name's... Whatever. Axel. Fine. Now let's get out of here.
Right!
Were we supposed to do that?
I think so.
Goofy, Donald, you saved us!
We are out of time. Neither the union of light nor darkness has been achieved. We must all return whence we came. But the gathering of the 7 and 13 is nigh. Let us finish this at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together. 7 lights, 13 darknesses. Master Xehanort has been busy.
Oh.
Aw, Sora. Don't tell me your heart's sleeping too.
No, Mickey. This affliction is not the same.
Can we do anything for him?
Yeah.
In your Mark of Mastery exam, you were to unlock 7 sleeping keyholes. By doing so, you would awaken those worlds from their prison of slumber, and also acquire the power to free a heart from its sleep. Riku, you unlocked those keyholes within Sora's dreams. Therefore, it stands to reason that you now have the power to awaken Sora's heart.
You want him to dive back into Sora's sleep? But, Master, Sora's heart is down in the darkest abyss. If Riku's not careful, he might just get trapped down there with him. No, I'll go instead.
And perhaps you may even succeed, Mickey. But there is no denying Riku stands the better chance, having dived into Sora's heart as long as he has.
Mickey, I really appreciate it, but I'll go wake Sora up.
Riku!
Look at his face, sleeping like nothing's wrong, like there's nothing to even worry about. He's always been like that. The 3 of us would agree to work on the raft, and then this guy would go take a nap on the beach. You see, it's my job to keep him on his toes. Besides, what kind of Keyblade master sleeps through his test? I'm doing it for me too. Sora saved me once, and I heard him call my name. He needs me.
There's something real strong that binds us to each other. Even in the darkness, you can reach him. All you gotta do is follow that connection.
Gee, we're all connected to Sora.
You said it!
And if the darkness gets you, I promise I'll bail you out. Dark Rescue's my middle name.
Guys, thank you. Sora and I will be back soon.
Yeah.
Oh, look, a dive mission. So yeah, we don't have to worry about Xehanort himself anymore. We just gotta clean up his mess. And I also find it kind of weird that they went out of their way to create like a whole new Keyblade for young Xehanort rather than letting him use, like, you know, his Keyblade. It's still Xehanort, it's still his Keyblade. But yeah, here we gotta pick up 30 Soras, weirdly enough, and also avoid the Heartless / Anti-Soras. I don't know what you want to call these things. Heartless, Shadows, Anti-Sora, just straight up like I said. because it's the shape of Sora, but it actually has the Keyblade and all. So it's not truly like the Kingdom Hearts 2 anti-Sora that we know. Yeah, looking all around the edges, we were able to see all these little memories of Sora and all these other people that he's touched. And now we're in the darkest abyss of his heart.
This abyss. Am I in Sora's dream? What?
Now, I'm not 100% sure what to make of this. See, defeat the Armored Ventus Nightmare. It's straight up referred to as an Armored Ventus Nightmare. But we saw that Vin's armor covered Sora, almost like it was keeping him safe. And yeah, this Armored Ventus armor is, well, dark. Armored Ventus, however you word it. Point is, he's wielding the Kingdom Key, like backhanded, like Vin would, but it's the Kingdom Key. Like, this fight is just weird in general. And also, in case you haven't noticed, we're in a giant dome. So, if you need to, just keep running in the air. Nothing will hit you as long as you are using flow motion all around here. Now, the problem with that is if you need to hurry up and use a command of some kind, you better get to the ground, use it, and then move. So, right now, the reason I'm doing this is because I just want to wait and use Kiraga again to get myself a full HP, and then let Kiraga start cooling down. So, as far as bosses go, yes, he attacks relentlessly, he's a little annoying, but you have this huge exploit. Just like for young Xehanort, the big exploit was that most of his attacks could be dodged or blocked straight up. So now, we're just trying to avoid all these hits long enough to survive. And if we get hit, just start running again and then wait till you can heal. See, this is why I didn't bother bringing more than one Kiraga, because I could still use my Firaga Burst and Meteor combo, and if I absolutely have to, I can just run around until I get my Kiraga back. Sure, it's a bit of a waste of time, but as long as I'm able to use better commands just by making that one little sacrifice. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use Firaga Burst again, and look how much damage that does. And yeah, having once more second chance isn't required, obviously, but I would highly recommend you try, especially if you're on critical mode. Hopefully, you either carried over some spirits into New Game Plus, or you just have spirits now that can get once more second chance. I've got 2 with once more. Alright, so I'm gonna get back up here, use Firaga Burst again. See, the problem with this fight, really, is that he keeps running, like, back to the center, and when he does, he's like a shadow. Like the Heartless, the little shadows that decide, oh, I'm gonna dive under the ground now, so now you can't touch me. So that's honestly the #1 problem with this fight, is when you're trying to attack and then he just disappears from your sight. But similar to the Nightmare, which, funny enough, this is a Armored Ventus Nightmare, but that unknown Nightmare, oh my. That unknown Nightmare that we fought before we fought Ansem, I have the same strategy for this Nightmare that I do for him. Oh god. Stay in the air as long as possible, and then that'll give you free range to attack more often. Alright, Firaga Burst and Meteor might do it right now. Ah, not quite. Balloonra? Oh no, he's gone. Oh wow, that's... Oh wow, I almost did it right there. Like if I had done my, oh. Honestly, not the attack I was trying to use, but here we go. Now he's got 1 HP. This is annoying to time, I'm not gonna lie. He locks onto you. You link with your Dream Eaters. You have to attack right when he does. Or right after. And then once you do it the first time, just keep spamming X. The timing for this is extremely awkward, but I promise, just wait until he attacks. The moment you see him flinch, keep spamming X, and you will keep attacking him as he reappears. That's all you gotta do. It's just like Vanitas with Vin. Back in Birth by Sleep.
Sora! I'll find you, Sora. Roxas?
What is it that you're so afraid of?
Huh?
Alright, so for this part, we're gonna get a few different questions, and the significance of these questions is to unlock the secret ending of the game, which is a whole cutscene that happens after the game to set up the next game. Just like all the other Kingdom Hearts games have done, but this one's unlocked a little differently. So, to break it down real quick, if you want to get the secret ending, just get these answers that I'm about to give, and then if you're playing on beginner mode, you have to collect 13 trophies on the game. To know what trophies you have or how to get certain ones, all you gotta do is go to the trophy shelf in your reports, and if you have 13 of them on beginner, you unlock the secret ending. If you have 7 on normal, if you have 5 on proud, and then on critical, you just gotta complete the game. You don't even have to get any of these trophies. But for example, one of them is actually beating the game on proud or critical. So by beating the game and beating it on proud, that's automatically 2. Getting the A ranks and all the dive missions, that's a 3rd one. Or at least getting the certain amount of points that you need, etc., etc.
Losing something that's important. Roxas? No. Wait.
What is the one thing you care about more than anything else?
Huh? My close friends. What is going on? Huh? Sora! Huh? Who are you?
Riku, what do you wish?
More questions. All right. I wish...
I mean, he already said he wishes for more questions. So come on, Shion. Hit him with some more questions. Also, wow, the fact that Shion was erased from everyone's memory and probably the one that talked to her more than anyone outside of the organization was Riku. And he doesn't know who she is. That's tear-jerking. Anyway.
To recover something important that I lost. What's this?
You were not the visitor I expected.
Diz! I mean... Ansem the Wise. What are you doing here?
Perhaps I wanted to atone for events of the past, even if no apology can undo the harm I have wrought. I felt that I ought to leave at least something behind. So I digitized myself and my research, and hid them within Sora.
So this is... data?
Yes. A clue, I hope, to finding yourselves or your lost friends in your hour of need. The heart has always been quick to grow. Each exposure to light, to the natural world, to other people, shapes this most malleable part inside of us. Nobody's are not different from us in that manner. Sora was the only one able to return to his human form without destroying his nobody. That is a statement to the love in his heart for other people, and the bonds that tie them together. Perhaps he has the power to bring back the hearts and existences of those connected to him, to recreate people we thought were lost to us forever. Our most precious treasures, even an empty puppet, the trees of the forest, and the petals on the wind. There are hearts around us everywhere we look. And it does not take superhuman powers to see them. Surely we remember as children the way our hearts made everything seem so shiny and perfect. Sora has a heart like that, uncorrupted, willing to see the good before the bad. When he sees the heart in something, it then becomes real. When a connection seems broken, he may have the power to mend it. He has touched countless hearts. He has accepted them, and he has saved them. And some of those hearts have never left him, whether they fell into darkness or were trapped there, whether they sleep in the darkness of Sora's heart, or were welcomed into its warmth. They can be saved. All Sora needs to do is be himself and follow wherever it is that his heart takes him. It is the best and the only way. The rest is in there.
All right. Thanks. Thank you.
Of course. Now, why is it that you are here?
I kinda need to wake Sora up.
Don't tell me he's gone to sleep again.
Yeah. What'll I do with him?
What, indeed? Never fear. Sora is safe.
Huh?
He's not here. You see, by defeating the nightmare imprisoning Sora, you freed him.
You mean the Sora wrapped in that black phantom?
Then you came here, and you were questioned by 3 young people. That was the final key to awaken him. Sora is awake. You can go home now.
Really? Thank you.
Young man, I do not believe you ever told me your name.
It's Riku.
Riku!
Sora! Hey, Donald! Come on, you're hogging it all.
Calm down, Sora, and drink your tea.
Gosh, it sure is yummy.
Hey!
Riku! You're safe! Riku!
Wait, haven't we got this backwards? And why are you having a tea party?
You're safe, Riku!
Oh, never mind. You okay? Feeling all right?
Yeah, I've never been better. I was watching what was going on in my dream, and I could hear your voice the whole time. Thanks, Riku. Thanks, everybody. Oh yeah! Did we pass the test?
You performed truly admirably, both of you. More than anything, I am grateful to have you both back from Xehanort's deception unharmed. And I am grateful to Lee, whose spontaneous actions turned the tides. I am also deeply sorry for failing to perceive the danger and throwing you headlong into a perilous test. This experience has revealed many hidden truths, and we must gird ourselves for the great clash with darkness that lies before us. I believe we need a new Keyblade Master, one with a new kind of power. Sora and Riku, you both deserve the honor. However, one of you braved the realm of sleep again to unlock the final keyhole and save a friend. Riku, I name you our new true Keyblade Master.
Way to go, Riku!
Yeah?
I knew you were gonna pass with flying colors. This is just so awesome.
Gee, Sora, you're kind of acting like it's you that passed.
I told you Sora still needed some practice.
Hey,
Really? I'm a Keyblade Master?
Congratulations, Riku!
Thank you, Mickey. I owe it to my friends.
I'll catch up with you in no time flat.
What? You want to be a Keyblade Master?
Yeah. I mean, I came here to learn how to wield one.
You?
Hey, thanks for the vote of confidence. You know I was gonna come swooping in, Keyblade in hand. But I just couldn't get mine to materialize. Must be in the snap of the wrist or something. Oh.
Wow!
Do you have to go?
Well, I did doze off. I just have some stuff to take care of.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I won't be long.
Be careful.
Very careful.
Right. See you soon.
Alright guys, that is almost it for this LP. We don't have much left. There's a little bonus episode I want to do, but I'm not going to go too crazy and 100% the game. There's just one last thing I want to do that's going to have its own bonus episode. But with that said, going through this long tunnel, it was meant to go with the 3DS because the whole 3D like pop out tunnel, these letters and all. I mean, it looks fine the way it is now, but yeah, it's clearly meant for 3D. But anyway, here what we're trying to do is collect all the gold letters, and if you miss even one of them, you have to do this whole ending again and then try it again. So I'm gonna definitely try to make sure I get them all. And it's just for a little secret message, which you can honestly just find by Googling and saying like, hey, what was the dream drop? This is a secret message. And like I said before, for the 3 questions, I'm already gonna get the secret ending. I mean, I already have the secret ending unlocked from my Proud Mode file, which is gonna be at the end of this episode. And with that said, kind of a relevant question. This is the last main Kingdom Hearts Let's Play. Kingdom Hearts 0.2 is going to be extremely short. It's going to start tomorrow from the day that this is being uploaded. And it's going to finish before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. And I'm just going to ask now, what were your favorite moments or overall appreciations for any of my Kingdom Hearts LPs if you've been watching for the entire ride? And whether you're new here or you just want to add this as well, just let me know what you think about the games in general. What's your favorite games? What do you like about Kingdom Hearts? What got you into Kingdom Hearts in the beginning? And what's the #1 thing you're looking forward to the most in Kingdom Hearts 3? Basically, give me your Kingdom Hearts life story in the comments. I don't care how long it is, so long as YouTube doesn't say that it's so long that it physically can't get posted. Other than that, yeah, let me know what you guys have to say. I may not be able to respond to every single one of them, but I will definitely try to read everything. And you'll know if I did because I'm going to just leave a little heart or a like on every single comment that I see. And like I said, if I can, I'll respond and see like if I agree or like if I want to add to the discussion or whatever, but we got very limited time before the final game drops. Secret message. The past will be reawakened as a new number in never before seen detail. Prepare yourself for the awakening of the next number. Rough translation, Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5, and 2.8 will be things. This message kind of means nothing at this point. But for now, I'm gonna let the rest of these credits play out if you guys want to watch them. If you don't, well, you can just skip ahead and watch the secret ending.
Good. I was hoping this world was still here. But where are they? Oh, there! Thanks! You're the best!
And with that, most used flow motion, the wall kick? That counts? Wow, I used the wall kick more than I used shock dive. I mean, it's not too surprising, but hey, I got the times 999 that I was looking for. But the most used command, Balloonra, 559 times. Almost 2,000 enemies defeated, and the report completion was at 70%. So, I did complete most of the game. Now, with all this done, we can open the save menu, and you get to save clear data. And once you've got the clear data, you can do some bonus stuff. And the one and most important part of that bonus stuff is gonna be in the next episode. So, until then, thank you all very much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and ring that bell for notifications on future uploads. I'll see you when I see you. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Bye, bye, bye.
This world is just too small.
Sora's late. Do you think he's okay? Gorsh, Lee sure hurried back to Radiant Garden, and now Master Yen Sid's sending Riku away too on some mystery errand. You think we'll ever get to do something important? Oh, welcome back, Riku. Hey, wait! Oh!
The Keyblade wars of yore plunged the true Kingdom Hearts into darkness, and the Keyblade was shattered. But the light still shining in the hearts of children rebuilt the world that we know today. And the light from the broken Keyblade was then divided into 7 to protect the number of pure hearts in the world.
7 pure lights. They're the princesses of heart.
Indeed. Those 7 pure hearts form the very source of all light in the world. If they are lost, the world will again give way to shadow. Thus, even if we deliberately avoid finding our 7 lights to avert another Keyblade war, Xehanort will still target the 7 princesses in order to forge the Keyblade.
So, there's gonna be a clash between 7 lights and 13 darknesses? And there's nothing we can do to avoid triggering the Keyblade War?
To protect the 7 pure hearts, we will need 7 lights strong enough to stand against the 13 darknesses.
So we're missing 1 Guardian of Light. Riku! You're back!
That's right. Master Yen Sid. I brought you the guest you asked for, but you never said why.
Huh? Wow!
I have come to learn that you too can wield a Keyblade. I am glad you are here.